code.
Yeah. I mean, he'll give it to me. But so last night we were at dinner, and I was like, you know, he pulled up his Instagram, and I said, let me see your phone. And he kind of held it tight. And I said, what are you trying to hide? Let me see your phone. He's like, I'm not hiding anything. You can see. I follow Aunt B. I follow Auntie Kinda. I follow Chris, Imani.
Yeah.
And he was like showing me all the people he's following. But I was like, this is weird. Like, you have your own little
community
Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's just weird, you know?
It's crazy.
And then, like, having
that,
access to...
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Having
Having
access.
access.
B.
No, it doesn't need to. That's for her last name, Brooks. It's not for me.
Wait, how old is he?
12.
That's around that time you can have a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said to me last night, he said, I don't think I'm going to date in middle school, because he's going to middle school this year. So I don't think I'm going to date in middle school or high school.
Yeah.
And
good,
I said,
good job.
why though? I said, why?
Not
He was
middle
like,
school, but he could date in high school.
That's what he was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, a little fast ass. Let's get to it.
You didn't date in middle school?
No.
Why?
Because I wasn't fast, Zoe. I was 12.
Everybody
said,
has
why?
when
In
you
the
hold
intro.
hands, that's dating in middle school.
As y'all can see, we're already in mid-conversation.
But no, that is.
Welcome back to the Know For Sure podcast. I'm B.Simone.
I'm Megan Ashley.
And I'm Zoe.
Zoe said, and I'm Zoe. Official
He's
third.
trying to be the third member, so
He said, and I'm Zoe. Now, welcome back.
Y'all have been begging for Zoe, y'all. Oh, wait. We gotta... Where...
It's like every episode.
Back. Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
Can you do it? Okay, you want to
You
do
know
it?
how to sing?
Yeah, but I don't want to mess the notes up.
Okay, do it.
You got to give me the note.
We're back.
Back.
That
No.
is
You go
not-
back. Or you go back. You
Maybe,
can do that.
Yeah.
That's not
Try,
it.
okay. No, try.
Do that.
Okay.
We're back.
Yeah! You did it, huh? He was like,
That's not it.
I love that.
When we go back and listen and be like, oh, he was like...
That was good. What is it?
Look, you know,
minor.
It was a minor, I guess.
I
Yeah.
thought it was tenor.
Jesus. Thought it was tenor. We're talking about the note.
I
You're
was
talking
in the
about
gospel choir.
What were you? He's like soprano.
Alto tenor. I did.
Y'all, we're back with Zoe. Y'all been asking for him. He just did. We're back. You're our first guest that's done it with us.
No winner tried to do it.
Tried. I
She
did.
did not. Okay.
Period. All right. You did it.
Oh, you want to get the drinks? Megan made beautiful drinks. If you want to get the recipe, Mixology with Megan,
It's going to be on Patreon.
It's good
Yes.
because I'm halfway done.
Zoe said he loved it.
I did,
Zoe
as
brought
you
us Casamigo
Yeah.
Reposado.
And drank the whole bottle before.
Yeah, I was cracked open before I came downstairs.
Shots.
I said, Zoe. He said, well, I brought this for you, but I'm drinking it.
Right.
It's so
So
good.
cheers.
Has anyone ever brought y'all a gift?
Cheers. No.
Oh.
The first for everything here.
We have a gift for you, though.
We do.
We'll give it to you at the end, but we have a gift for you.
Yeah.
So, y'all, we got Zoe on here. Y'all been begging for him. He is here. Now it's dang. Yeah, here. Here's Zoe. Lord. They love you. They've been begging. to
He has
get you on
such
the
a
show.
strong fan base.
You
It's
do.
crazy.
What is it? The Zoe Navy?
Yeah.
So Navy.
How'd you come up with that for them?
Rihanna, shout out to you.
I stole it.
Right, I do this on everywhere I go because one day you're going to see it and you're going to acknowledge me, girl. But no, I love Rihanna. Her
She
fan.
knows who you are.
Yeah, but she hasn't followed me yet. But she follows all the other sissies.
Really?
I can say that part of the community. No,
Hey, that's how I was. I'm like, I can talk about LGBT. Let's make a tomato because I was gay for a day, like a
Right.
little garbage.
So her fan base is called the Rihanna Navy. And I'm such like a diehard fan.
I am too.
Well, I won't say fan, supporter, lover, everything. So mine is the Zoe Navy. Like I love her.
I do too. I'm like one of those. I have two like artists that I'm like really like a fan of, because I'm not a fan of a lot of people.
Yeah.
But Kanye, Rihanna,
And people hate that I love him.
I love
Really?
love Kanye.
Why?
They just think that people don't like him. Well,
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's nothing wrong. He's always been, cocky,
Himself,
arrogant.
yeah.
That's been him. But I feel sometimes he he don't think before he speak, but hell, who doesn't? I don't think before I speak sometimes. But he's a real ass person.
Yeah.
Like, he's so real. And he's
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
what people are thinking, and then people like lie so much now that when they hear somebody telling the
Truth
truth,
is
they
so
think that you're
shocking.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I love Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of. Can you get some cards? Where'd she go? Yes. Just to icebreaker with him.
But
Yeah, Kanye and Rihanna. So when Rihanna first came out and I was like old enough to kind of make my own hair decisions, I cut my hair off. I had
Short
red
rocker.
hair.
Yeah.
I had the jet black with like a red in the back. And
Oh my God.
I like any time she changed her hair when it was like short,
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
Like
So
I was
fearless.
so
Yeah.
obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And actually, Baby J bought me this huge book. It's up in my bedroom.
Oh, it's right there.
No, that's another one that I found.
The other
It's
one?
big. It's the big
I
pink
got
one.
that
Do you
one.
have that
I
one?
have it.
It's like this big.
Yes.
And it's her book. It's
It's
with
her
all.
whole
Oh
book,
my
yes.
God! It was like
Yeah.
literally. She gave it to me for Christmas, and I almost cried. It was like the best.
Aw.
Yeah.
It was a
Romance.
Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Aw. Zoe,
So-
what's your sign? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Gemini.
you're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Pisces, Leo, Gemini. My rising is a
I don't know
Gemini.
all that. I just know when it's your birthday. All the rising stuff.
Wait,
I
so
don't-
when's your
oh,
birthday?
May 31st.
May? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I could probably find. Do you know what time you were born? No. Morning,
your
afternoon.
mama.
Like, yeah, you gotta ask. I don't know. Like in the morning.
I could probably find out your chart, like your moon and your rising, because your moon is how you, like your emotions, like how you, kind of express yourself. Your rising is kind of what you give off initially.
So I thought, because I be doing the Zodiac stuff, I thought you go off your Zodiac, but then, like since I'm May 31st, they said whatever the next sign is, if you're at the beginning of that, that's the good energy of them, and if you're at the end of that sign, that's the bad.
Bad energy. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But they do say that there's a difference. They're like, if
With
you're,
certain Geminis?
If you're dead
well,
in the
just
middle,
any sign.
gotcha.
If you're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the beginning of it,
Yeah.
or if you're at the end of it, because you're on a cusp
And
of
if you're
another
male
one.
or female.
I feel
If you're
the
ma-
same.
Do you? I don't.
Yeah, how does the Zodiac know if you're male or female?
It just knows.
No, I feel like they're all the same. When people are like, oh, male Geminis are female, I'm like, bitch.
Well, maybe
just a
because men and women have different chemical makeup,
yeah,
so how
yeah.
we express ourselves might be
Yeah.
different. I don't know.
And what are your pronouns? Are you just
You were
he?
all
Do you
born
use male
female at
pronouns?
first, though. Huh?
Do you, do you use? Zoe is drunk.
I'm not. I just no.
I
there-
said, do you use
I
male
don't know, okay,
pronouns?
No, but as a Gemini,
You
we
use-
have those we're here moments, and then we really don't
We
understand you
understand.
moments. Like, and I really don't understand. So no,
What is your
mine-
pronoun?
Don't call me bro, homie,
Wow.
dude. It's like, what's up, sis? What's up, girl? Like,
But if I'm like talking about you and I'm like, he's so funny, is that okay?
Zoe's so funny.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So
I
you
didn't
would
know-
rather-
I
I
didn't
don't
even
get
know
mad,
that.
but,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not one to feel, no, you better call me this, or, no, it's not like, I'm not that type of person.
Creepy crawler.
So but have you said that? Like, I'd rather not be.
Yeah,
Okay,
people
so-
know. And
so
even
people
if-
know.
Publicly.
Even if I don't say it publicly, I'm going to correct you privately, though.
Okay.
Oh wow, I
I'm
didn't
not
know
going to
that.
be like an asshole.
Yeah, even as your friend, I didn't know that. So that's why I asked.
Okay.
That's dope.
Well-
So Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah. Like, I hate when people be like, what's up, bro? I'm like, just say, what's up, Zoe?
Yeah.
Especially like with guys. I'd be like, don't try to make yourself seem overly masculine, or you're trying to put a boundary.
Right.
I know
like,
what
what's
you
up,
are.
brother?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
You're my homie. You're my friend. We know
That's
this.
fine.
Just
That's
call me my
fine. Just
name.
be normal.
We're personal here.
I'm a human.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm not even your bro, first of all.
I like you.
My mom is different.
I like you.
Right. Yeah, oh, definitely.
Not your
If
brother.
we-
I will
right.
fuck you.
Like, if I
Oh
didn't
my
meet
God.
you as, like,
A
we
friend?
were friends already, then it's obviously I'm not trying to meet you on a friend level.
Right.
I'm old. We
When
don't
I met you,
we're
you
not
were,
making friends anymore.
A virgin. Are you still a virgin?
What?
You heard what the fuck I said.
My earpieces. They're so professional here. You got earpieces. No,
Professional.
see us Gemini. Us Gemini, either we're here or we don't hear you. So look, I had to recall.
Then back to the Gemini.
Right. No,
Zoe.
I dibble and dabble.
In what,
Are
Zoe?
you a virgin?
I do. I just dibble and dabble.
What does that mean?
Dibble and dabble. No,
Can you please hand me
I
a tissue? I can't get through
They're
this.
so professional. They're earpieces. Our podcast is all about truth, healing, evolving, and being yourself,
Thank you so much.
and walking in your purpose
And your truth.
and your truth.
Well, my purpose is to keep my shit to myself. But no,
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Okay,
On the
he's
spot.
dibbling
No,
and
yeah,
dabbling.
dibble and
Let's
dabble.
leave it
No,
at that.
I mean, a little, a little poke here and there, but not all the way.
So you're still a virgin.
He is not a virgin. Talking about a little poke. Nah, nigga.
God is not police.
No, for sure.
Wait a minute. Judgment?
I'm not talking about LGBT. I'm talking about sex.
Okay. Well, I mean, a little poke here and there. Yeah. I've done that.
Okay.
He said to sum it up, God is not pleased. So you take that how you
Take
want.
that how you want to take it. I'm not talking about LGBT community. I'm talking about premarital sex.
Fix it up.
No, for sure. Let me make it clear, sweetie. Jesus Christ.
Don't edit that out.
You said
No,
fix it up.
seriously.
Fix it up.
No, but are you a virgin?
No.
You? When did y'all lose it? Oh, you got kids.
Zoe.
But you could be like Chloe. Oh, y'all scared now.
Now let's talk about truth.
Right. Empowerment. You could be like,
No,
Jesus.
she had
No, I
her
lost my
babies.
virginity when I was, I think I was 16.
I
And it
lost
was
mine.
on my stepmother's couch
Oh, Jesus.
with a boy that was probably, I think he was probably like
So
18 or
so
19.
dramatic.
And he sold weed. He was a drug dealer.
That's my type.
Still?
You still date those kind?
She is married. Is he here?
We're all about truth here.
Jesus, I'm not gonna get through this episode. I'm not.
But no,
So
so,
is he here?
But no, for real, that's good.
That's good that I lost my virginity at 16. I would
lost
not.
yours
You
late?
were able to grow.
It was not good. I would never recommend that.
Yeah, I don't recommend
I mean, it's life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say do it, but it's life. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that you have to be like super prepared for that.
Yeah.
Because I remember feeling like a psychopath after I lost my
100%.
virginity to him. Like,
Yep.
Oh, you
I was
were
obsessed.
I was freaked out.
Obsessed.
He knew what he was doing. He was
Obsessed.
18.
Yeah. And he was like, he had his own apartment. He had his, you know what I mean? Like he was living a grown man life.
Yeah.
And
to
so-
you, that was like,
And I was
hella
like,
mature.
oh yeah. And I was
Oh,
obsessed
friend,
with him.
That's how I was with the guy I lost time with. I didn't even like him.
How were you?
19.
How was he?
I don't know.
So why is it cool? So why is it cool for women to go for older guys, but if a guy goes for older woman, it's like, oh, it's hell breaks loose.
I don't think.
I don't think.
I
ain't
think
saying
I
it's
have
cool, but like women, it's like they be like, oh girl, your boyfriend older girl, but then
Yeah.
the guy says, oh my girlfriend's younger. It's like, weird.
It
If a
depends
guy-
on the age range, though.
Yeah.
It can't
She
be
was
16 and
16.
30.
No, that's gross.
Right.
But he was 8. Yeah, I was
Yeah, she was
young.
16,
I mean, I was.
18. Like he was
That's
way.
2 years, though.
Yeah, but he was like,
But
he
if
has
it was
more
a guy,
experience.
if it was a-
He knew. She was
Yeah,
young.
you're right.
But girls do. Y'all,
You're saying if
y'all
it was-
mature more than us. Well, faster.
Way faster.
If like
yeah.
a woman was 18 and a boy was 16.
16.
It would be
Yeah.
like, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're like that. I
Yeah.
mean, we're like.
Yeah. We ain't
you are-
talking to no young niggas.
Like
no.
that guy that tried to talk to you, the 23-year-old. You're like, you are a
No,
baby.
You're a baby.
You're a baby.
No, I'm past that.
So you're not a cougar.
I mean, I know. But if I'm 50, I might talk to somebody like 30, maybe.
Really?
Maybe. Maybe. I'll be a
depend-
cougar when I'm older,
It depends on the guy, I guess.
Yeah.
And if he's like
Or like
somewhat
if
mature.
I'm 50 and he's 40, that's like still mature. Right.
My dad said he did not mature until he was like 45.
My dad was
My
a
stepdad,
mess.
my stepdad
Like,
said the same thing.
Yeah, in like high school, college, they said my dad was a ladies' man.
Really?
And like my mom, oh my gosh, story. Mom and dad don't get mad, but I tell it all the time. So my dad was like a male hoe. Like he had women. Fine. I mean,
Are they still together?
yeah, I have my biological mom and dad. So yeah,
They're still
for all
married?
the stigma. I have my real dad, my real mom. They're still together. So people who say black people don't have their dads, my dad is in my life. And my mom, they are still married. What, like 50-something years?
Really?
Jesus.
In
That is
there.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
3
I love that.
kids, no kids no step kids, nowhere. It's just
lit.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's, the Bill Cosby family without the other stuff.
But tell the story. You were about to
But
say.
yeah, he was in college and he was a hoe, and like I think he was messing with some lady or whatever. My mom found out, and she fought the lady. They were rolling down the hill and all this other stuff, like a mess. This is before like the kids and stuff. This is just when they were just
Younger.
dating.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, mama, girl, who won?" She said, "Who got the 3 kids and got them?" I said, "Oh,
Oh, I know that's right. I know that's
Beat her
right.
ass and everything. I don't know. It was just a lot. She went through a lot with him. Like,
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
that's literally my dad and my stepdad both. They were like, we did not come to any type of like maturity, especially when it came to relationships, until they were like in their 40s. Like,
That's crazy though.
He's still a flirt though, but I don't think he'd cheat.
yeah,
Yeah.
same with my
Yeah,
dad.
he's such a
My dad is
flirt.
such a flirt, but
Yeah.
I don't think he would ever
don't
step
think
out
he-
on the
Yeah.
person that he's with.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Okay, you want to
Do
do?
a card?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll let Zoe pick.
Okay.
We usually do these little icebreakers, and you have to answer. You can't say skip.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, be with me.
So
Okay.
dramatic.
What do you really want to know about me? Is that for y'all?
I guess that would be like us answering.
I guess.
Like, what do you really want to know about me?
I want to know.
You really a virgin?
No. We already know that.
I want to know because I don't know if we can say this. We can cut this out if we have to. But I always know that we talk about how many straight men are in your DMs.
Oh no, we want to
talk
talk
about
about that. He dates straight men.
Yeah, but like your experience with that,
Yeah.
like your experience with dating or being attractive to men that aren't typically attracted to other men, right?
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot. Having to like that whole 'cause I feel like that's such a.
It falls under the LGBT, but people don't want to admit it though.
What do you mean?
I feel like it falls like how. So if you are actually, I feel if you're living like a undercover life, that should be the letter for you. So like it's like
Undercover.
LGBT you for undercover.
Jesus.
So like I feel like it's a whole nother thing. Like just like you have, to be honest, people just be yourself. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Forget letters. I don't know if you really cuss on here, but forget
you
letters
can.
and all that other stuff. But yeah, I feel like even when they're undercover, you're still a part of that community. So don't try to downplay them when you're doing your thing behind closed doors.
But when I asked you, you were saying like
But I wouldn't call them gay because that's why
So that's what I'm
that takes them,
confused.
because gay is gay. Gay means you like men, you know you like men, you want to be with men forever. If you're undercover, that means you have an infatuation. Like there's something about a man
With
or
you
that
only.
person. Yeah, if it's something about, it could be just with me. It don't like you could like, let's say you like Young and May, but you don't like all other
Female.
women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
There's
it's just
something about her
that
that-
you
yeah.
like. It doesn't mean you like all women. Like, okay, let's just say I tried vegan food. Doesn't make me a vegan. I just tried it. No, I'm serious.
Zoe.
No, seriously. Like, if you start having sex with like me and this person and that person and that guy, then child, now you dibbling, child.
But if they just like you, they're not gay.
Yeah, I feel like if it's just me, or you just have this one transsexual, if it's a transsexual woman, then, or transgender woman, then this child, transsexual used to be the term, but now they say that's not good to say. You need to say transgender.
Okay, transgender.
It changes.
So who gets to determine those rules?
I need to find out.
I'm serious. I want to know, like, because it changes so often.
It
You can't
does.
even keep
That
up.
I think it's all about.
it's-
It's just about respect. If
Yeah.
if a group of people start to say this makes me feel some type of way, then I think that's when words change.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like back in the day, it was like, oh, transsexuals, and back in the day, you could also even say tranny because they call them tranny chasers, like the guys who like.
But you can't say that
transsexuals.
anymore.
They're like, oh, that's a tranny chaser. But now
you can't say
tranny.
Offensive,
so then when the tranny is transsexual, then that got offensive. Now it's transgender.
Is there a why behind it? Like, why is transsexual offensive?
Why is it?
Probably the way
I just heard it.
People are using it.
Probably so.
So if they start being like, that's a transgender, is that going to be offensive?
That's what I'm saying. Who gets to deter? I don't know.
I guess it's just out of respect.
I do feel like, though, that the LGBT community, I feel like there's not a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of grace, but I'm like, it changes so often. Y'all be so mad. Like, the community gets so mad if somebody messes up. Do you know what I mean? But I'm like, it changes so often. It's like, how do you keep up with it?
I don't get mad.
I know you. I know
really
you
don't
don't.
keep up with it. They get mad at me, child. So I'm the last
Really?
person to get for y'all to talk about that with.
Why?
They get mad because they say because I date guys who are DL.
So okay,
they
explain.
get so mad with me. They feel like I'm.
That.
What? Why they mad at me about that?
No,
dating
your lifestyle with that. Like, you're attracted to straight men.
Yes, because people don't get it. It's like it's so hard to explain, but because I
feel like you explained it good when we were in where were we?
Talking about Ohio?
No. Cleveland. Yeah.
When we talked about this in Cleveland?
Kind of, when you were just like, I'm not overly feminine and I'm not like
Well, the reason I'm attracted to them because for people in the gay community, if y'all are watching, well, I'm sure you are, it's a different type of I don't want to. It is and it isn't. It just depends, I guess, on the person. But to me, it's a different type of masculinity. The masculinity is different. And I've been in the gay community since I was like freaking 16, 15 years old.
Right.
So I'm not saying masculine.
Gay men
can't be masculine. And that's what I think they get mad at me about because they think that I say gay men aren't masculine. They are. They can play football and beat people asses and basketball and baseball. Yes. And lift weights and do this. Yes. Like, I ain't saying that makes you masculine because a woman can do the same thing. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, what can I say? But
100%.
I'm not saying all those things. If you do those things, you're masculine.
That because masculine is just an energy, really. Right, it's just an energy.
All right, you guys, before we continue with this episode, we got to pay some bills. This episode is brought to you by Clinique and their brand new product, the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter.
So you guys, if you have dark spots, it can often feel like a vicious cycle. As soon as one fades, another one pops up. Break the cycle with Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter. This powerful serum works on melanin-rich to fair skin and helps visibly correct dark spots, such as acne marks, while protecting from future discoloration.
Okay, you guys, I've used a ton of products, and what I love most about this is that it's oil-free, alcohol-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free.
And I love it because it's a powerful brightening serum from melanin-rich to fair skin to visibly improve uneven skin tone and interrupt the look of future dark spots.
Get your Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter today, available at Clinique.com. Again, that's Clinique.com. Get your product today. Now back to the episode.
But, okay, so let me put it that way. Take out the word masculine.
Okay.
Masculine
energy. Add energy to it.
There's different types of energies. Like when I'm around gay men, it's like they're boom, boom, boom. But when I'm around my dudes who are on like Gresham Road, West End Mall, it's like I'm like it's a different.
You just like hood niggas.
No, but it's a different vibe. The feeling is different. It's hard to explain. The feeling is just different. Because like, okay, you know how they say the company you keep, you're gonna start acting like them a little bit. So like, let's say I start hanging out with you. I started talking like you, like B.Simone, what's up? Hey girl, oh my God. Like I started doing that, but I wasn't doing that until I hung out with you.
Right.
So even though you're masculine and all you hang out with is gay people, you're gonna pick up certain tendencies that you may not notice. You know what I'm saying? So if a straight man has never hung out with like gay people, he's not gonna have those little small tendencies and lingos. And it's just certain things that's just my preference that turns me off.
Got you.
Does that make sense? They are about to chew me up.
Edit all of that out.
Right. No, you can keep it, but they're about to I don't, because girl, As long as they don't touch me, I'm good. But I don't give a fuck. You can cuss me out all day. Fuck you, Zoe.
I don't see what you're saying is wrong.
Yeah, but they get mad. They be like, they'll say that I am eternally homophobic, and they try to say so much stuff about me. Yes, the gay community, they say you're homophobic, you don't love yourself, and you praise the straight men and think they're better than gay masculine men. Bitch, when did I ever say that?
Right.
I've dated when I first started. I dated openly gay men. I dated them.
And you're not opposed to dating an open.
Yeah, I will. But it's just, bitch, it's 2022. Everybody's getting fucked now. Right. My man don't need to get fucked.
Right.
If my man is getting done, sorry y'all men over there. But no, if my man is getting fucked or putting a penis in his mouth, I don't want you. That is my preference. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So like you want to be the more feminine energy in the relationship.
Yes. And
Understand.
I just don't, I know.
Got you.
And it's just like there's, in the gay community now, a lot of people are versatile. They're either they're versatile or they've been, and I know the gay community is going to say, child, them men be out there getting fucked. And you just don't know. It's out. If they have, and I find out, goodbye.
Okay.
Like, you know, I just.
But I feel like if that's your preference, that's your preference.
preference.
Like, why is that a thing where it's like you have to be, because your preference is your preference, then you're hating. But everybody experiences that, I feel like, on social media. Like when you said my preference is I don't want to date a man that works a 9 to 5.
Right.
That's your preference. That doesn't mean I hate people that work niggas that work 9 to 5.
Yes.
I just don't want a man that works I don't want a man that does X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
Right.
That is my preference. Why is that like such a thing with the gay community where it's like if that is not your preference, then it's like, we hate you. You're so evil.
And what I be trying to tell them, I'd be like, for us to be the community who's supposed to just be so understanding
and loving and welcoming
and want people to respect us and our views, then we should be the ones to understand that there are so many different types of people out here. Like you have straight, but then you also have different types of gay people. You have studs who like studs. You have feminine girls who like feminine girls. You have masculine men who like masculine men. You have feminine who like feminine men. You have transsexual women who still like to date gay guys. They don't because they be like, well, why do you turn transsexual or transgender to still date gay men? Or why did you turn transgender to still use your piece? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'm like,
that's why I tell
it's a
people,
lot.
just be yourself. Because there's so many different types of people. Like there's trans men. I'm attracted to masculine energy.
Period.
Yes.
Period.
If you're masculine.
If you're masculine, I like you. Period. Like you can be
so if it was
I like Sierra. She's feminine, but she also has like a tomboy type of feel. That's why I told you I was attracted to you. I could date Young and May.
Don't do me.
Yes, because you're girly, but you still
you
know how to
would date
turn it up. Like,
so you would date a woman that's masculine.
Yes, I could. Pretty V. She has that. She has that.
Masculine.
Like, I beat your head. Like I like that.
I like that.
Young and May.
Yes.
Right.
Or what's the basketball player name?
The one that's locked up out of town?
No. But
not out of town.
On vacation.
Out the country. She is not out of town on vacation. She is
locked up. Zoe is going through it.
Kim K, help her out.
No. Do something. What is it? Mimi's.
Mimi. What's her name's girlfriend?
She fine.
Fine.
Well, fine. Mimi's my friend, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she fine.
She fine. Sorry. What is her name?
I know who you're talking about.
I don't know her name.
She's a handful. You watch me, though, girl. I still love you, girl. But, girl, Mimi, I love you, too.
Zoe's so damn messy. I don't even know what he's talking about. He's like, we already talked in the DMs. Like, what?
Oh, my God. Yeah, but she's fine.
She's fine.
Fine.
And see, that don't make y'all gay.
You know what's crazy, though? Like, I have a lot.
Sorry.
Okay, no.
I didn't mean to mess you up. It's just all in my head.
And I know you'll forget.
It makes me so mad. Like, it just makes me mad that women, y'all can be so free to say, oh, she's fine, she's this, but another guy can't say, oh, he looks good.
It's double standards.
That makes me so mad.
It's double standards.
I'm perfectly fine with any guy saying that, or but there is double standards.
It's more accepted in like the white community than the black community. Because white people like, bro, smack your ass,
Child,
this. You
I
look
went to an
hot.
all white middle school and high school, and my white friends were so cool. I think, bitch, that's why I'm gay. No, like they're so fucking cool.
But
like,
in the black
I could
community,
sit in
you
their
can't
lap.
do
They'll
that.
be like, "Zoe, you're crazy, slap ass." They measure their dicks together and get drunk and be like, "Oh, we were just fucked up that night, dude." I'm like, yes, we were, but I was looking. But they were really just fucked up. But I was like,
I'm gay.
but
One more shot.
right, another round. It's on me. But no, they really don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
they're so free.
Yeah.
And it makes me so mad that black men can't be like that. Like, show a little penis. Sit in each other's lap. Embrace brotherhood.
You're my brother.
God told us before Adam and Eve, nudity was okay.
Zoe.
But when that heifer ate the apple, that's when the body became sinful.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm really not.
He's like, niggas, please let your guard down.
He's like, everyone,
It's
dicks
okay.
out,
It's okay
please.
to be free.
He's
Be
like,
free.
everyone, drop them. Drop your pants.
Right. It's okay to be
Please.
free. It's okay to be free. That's why I like going to LA. They will have
So he said
threesomes
everyone.
and everything and not
Everyone, right now, pull your dicks out.
Everybody. Doesn't mean you're gay.
I'm serious. It doesn't. Like I've seen videos. Like it was videos on. Like I'm talking to you. It was videos on YouTube where it's so funny. The white guy be like, "Yo, bro, your dick is huge, bigger than," and they don't care.
But you
Like
don't-
they're giving a compliment, but the other black people are gonna be like, "Fuck you looking at my dick, bro? You want to fight, bro?"
Yeah. You're right.
White men wear them little small shorts. They, child.
It's the different communities. You're right. It's
Well,
different.
maybe I need to move. Can we gentrify race? Gentrification black.
Zoe.
Zoe.
It's the liquor. I'm sorry.
I filled your
Don't
drink
charge it
back
to my
up.
heart. Charge it to the Casamica.
I don't even know where to
I'm
go
like,
from
are we
there,
gonna
but
get canceled?
Oh, don't want to say that because if you say you can get canceled, they would try.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
take it back.
Oh, you filled me up?
yeah,
Yeah.
I filled you up.
Fill me up. Till I overflow. Do you understand?
What song is that?
I
Tasha
wanna
Cobbs.
go.
Like she's about to say, fill me up. If it doesn't let me down. First of all. I'm like, what is he about to
No, is that Tasha Cobbs?
That is
I
Tasha
don't know that
Cobbs.
song.
Fill me up.
It's a great song. It's a great
I
song.
know. I played it with my ex guy. No. No, it's a good song to play. Not fill me up. Oh my God. It's telling God to fill me up.
Understand.
So I needed
Zoe.
his presence. I needed his presence.
I get it. You did not have to explain anything else. I understand.
I won't be able to survive this. I'm telling you guys,
KFS
honestly.
family. Are
This is what
still
y'all
with us?
no, but this is what y'all wanted. So this is what you gonna get. Y'all beg for fucking Zoe to be on this podcast. So
They're
this is
gonna
what
want
the
me
fuck.
back.
He's like, I'm giving my all. They're gonna love me. Oh my
This is
God.
great. This is so organic.
Okay,
You're
so
right.
that's going back to the question. That's what is the question?
What you want to know about me?
What you really want to know about me. So that's what. Okay, so what do you? We'll ask B. What do we really want to know about her? Well, what do you
What do you want to know?
want
about
to
me?
know about B? What's something you really want to know?
What I want to know about B? Oh wow, that is really a good question because I don't know what I want to know about. Like I feel like I know so much about you.
Yeah.
Seeing you naked,
Zoe.
they know that. We said another one. What do I want to know about B?
Nothing happened, everybody.
my God. And if it is.
Okay.
Right now, what I want to know about me? Okay, because y'all are so deep here.
It doesn't have to be that deep.
No, it's not deep. Well,
You're so deep here.
what,
Oof.
despite like everything that has like, been thrown your way, like just stuff.
Yeah.
And then just life, period. And then just dealing with men and, your breakup. What keeps B going? Like, because I know enough about you.
Yeah.
What keeps you going? Like, what motivates you to just keep going despite everything that you've been through?
That's a good question.
Even stuff we don't know.
Yeah. I think the faith and the belief, like I truly believe that everything I want and desire, whether it's peace, happiness, love, boyfriend, the relationship I dream of, can happen. So I'm just like always fighting for that. Like a happy life, my career, all of that. Like I believe I can have that. Whatever that looks like, whatever that path to that is, I don't know. I'm just always on that. But I truly believe it can happen.
And even if it's taking so long to know something, because
Yeah.
some people be like, what is
Yep.
because I ask people that question too. They be like,
You still single?
well, it takes long.
Yep.
It takes long, or
It
I believe
does.
it, but I don't see it. How do you keep yourself focused on that?
Trying to be positive, I guess. Literally
You
every
talk to
day. It's a
yourself,
practice.
you write stuff
All
down.
that. Talk to myself, write stuff down, journaling, try new stuff. Like I said, I've been in the gym the past year. At first, I felt like that was a huge stress reliever because I started working out with my trainer during my breakup. So that like relieved a lot of stress. But I don't feel like the gym works anymore. So when you start stuff and it doesn't work anymore, you have to try new things. Meditation. I'm on this sound bowl kick now. I'm on this whole different, you just got to keep, it's trial and error. But
Exactly.
yearning for that. Like you can't be stagnant. You have to yearn for it.
Yeah, I
And-
feel like you have to add layers to it. Like,
Yeah.
So working out might have been enough, but maybe it's
For
not
that
enough
moment.
anymore. Now
Yeah.
you work out and you add this, and then
Yes.
you add this,
Yes.
and then you just keep adding things.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like
Yeah.
a relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going,
Yes.
we're checking myself on this date.
Yep.
We got to move on to something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So constantly yearning for that. And like I said, it starts with the belief that I can have that. Anything I believe I can have, I truly believe it. So I'm not stopping till I get there.
It's hard for some
Relationships,
people to do.
career, finances, the house, the peace, all that, I believe it's there,
It's so hard for some people to do that, though.
It is.
Because I be telling my friends, like, you just got to have that faith, or you got to manifest, or this and that. And they'll be like, I just can't, or I can't do
Yeah.
it. I don't know. Because it's easy for me to see a vision and believe that vision.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't see past what's in front of them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they be so stuck in what's happening right now
Yep.
that they can't see the outcome of other stuff.
Yep. It's your environment, your
Yeah.
mindset, different practices, changing your mindset, changing the way you think, changing your circle. It's everything. You keep trying until you find what works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Okay. What do you guys want to know about me?
I want to know about you.
My eye is watering
I feel
so
like
bad.
that's a Zoe question.
Jesus.
What do you
I don't know about
I'm
you.
laughing.
Okay. Because this would be great. What is something you've never
Jesus.
told anybody?
Jesus.
Jesus, Zoe.
So now you got to tell
The world.
Everybody.
awesome friends out here who wants to know stuff about you.
Oh, something I've never told anyone.
Like your mom, your dad, your children, your husband.
Wow.
I think
Tell it
I've been pretty open about. Damn, what's something?
Okay. I can help. What is one? Okay. Name 3 insecurities that you have. Like something
insecurities?
That, it don't have
Oh.
to be like, it don't have to be nothing like looks or nothing, but
It
what
could be
is
looks too.
anything. What just your 3 top insecurities that nobody knows.
Oh, wow.
Damn, because then I say it, then they're gonna like start using them against me.
Like, yeah, you little.
Yeah, bitch. We know you're insecure about this.
Your eyelashes.
But that can only affect you if you allow it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm at this point.
Once you embrace your insecurities, I feel like can't nobody fuck you. Like I have a big forehead, I know it, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, that's
That's why I have this on. I haven't embraced it yet.
I haven't embraced it yet, bitches. But there's a girl on TikTok who got her forehead did, and you can get it done. You can get it shaved down there, pinch it back up, and sew it up, and her head looks so good now.
Now you want it.
Yes.
So
Really?
you just said embrace
Yes.
your insecurities.
Yeah. You embrace your
Said, I was
insecurities.
talking about what
But
you could
me?
do.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna wear a
change
hat
that.
until I get that motherfucker fit. No, No, embrace your insecurity. I embraced that. I knew that was my insecurity. But you can fix it if you want to.
No, you say that.
Right. If you don't like something about yourself, change it.
It's all about you. Like, I know it, and
it.
I don't let nobody get to me about it.
Right.
But for my own self, if I want to change it, then bitch, I'm going to change it.
Right. No,
and if
I
it
agree
turns
with
out
that.
ugly, just another insecurity. Okay, go ahead.
Square one. Another insecurity.
I feel like I'm not as insecure as I used to be. I feel like I used to really, really, really be insecure about a lot of things, especially about the way I look. I felt like I always looked different, and nobody could really pinpoint what I was. So I like
your nationality or ethnicity?
Yeah, and I have like really big teeth, a really small face. You know what I mean? Growing up, I had really crooked teeth, so I was always made fun of in high school. Like, people would pick on me a little bit about that.
Bitch, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
So, okay, I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off.
No, you're fine.
So that takes me back to my sister. When she was younger, she was dark skinned, right? Well, she still is. You can't change that. But no, she was
No, people
dark-skinned.
changing their
They
color.
really do.
They are.
Crazy.
But we used to always pick at her. You know, when you're young, you don't understand how that can affect somebody. So I used to always be like, oh, black ass, you're so black, da da da. You know, and it's bad. And her teeth were crooked, but she ended up getting braces. But now that she's a woman, fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
skin, teeth,
Yep.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
But in her
melanin
mind,
from her
she
childhood.
still has that, I don't look like these other girls.
Yeah.
Really quick, KFS fam, before we move on, it's your girl B.Simone, and I will be starring in Bounce TV's new hit series, Finding Happy. I'm so excited. I will be playing your girl Yaz. She's an amazing black woman in Atlanta trying to find love, career, purpose, and she's trying to find her happy. So make sure you guys tune in to Bounce TV on September 24th. And, you know, on this love life, Yaz needs y'all to help her find a man. So y'all got to help her choose, but you only going to be able to help her choose if you tune in. September 24th, you guys, only on Bounce TV. I'm so excited. Love you guys. Back to the show.
So is that why is that insecurity still in there? Or are you
No,
past
I think I'm past that now. I think that the more that I kind of started, like, this is recent, I'll say recent, where I've actually been like okay with myself in all ways. Like, I've really been like, I'm not like, you know, I feel like I have little like, I'm insecure about my body just because my body drastically changed in the last year. So I'm still kind of working through some insecurities with my body right now. Like, looking at my body is very different. Because I was 60 pounds heavier a year ago. And so I was so used to seeing my body a certain way, being very curvy. I had a big ass. I had, you know, I was just super full. Like, even with my boobs, like, I was, you know, they weren't as flat and saggy as they are now. You know what I mean? And I had 3 children, so obviously that takes a toll on your body as well. But I used to be like super, or I still am kind of fighting through some insecurities with my body.
And how are you doing that? What are you doing to help yourself get? Because there are probably some other women out there who probably lost weight, or they're going through something like, oh, I'm too big, or I'm too little, or my breasts are saggy. Like, what are you doing to help yourself?
I'm still trying to figure out if they're in, like, I always talk about getting my boobs done. I'm like, I'm going to get my boobs done because I breastfed. I feel like I deserve that, and I don't like having saggy boobs. But what really keeps me, like, proud of this is that it's natural. Like, the idea that my body is natural. Like, this is just naturally what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't enhance anything. I didn't, and there's nothing wrong with that because, again, like I said, I'm thinking about getting my boobs done. But I just like the fact that my body is natural. It's mine, and I get to decide what I want to do with it. And I could easily go work out and, like, have, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that. So that's like those have been like my biggest, like, physical insecurities. I think internal insecurities, just like my personality, just like the way I think. Like, I'm very different in how I think and how I approach things. So I have been insecure about that because everybody doesn't get it. You know what I mean? And I always feel like an outcast. Like, I just never felt really like B, when we were in high school, B was very, very popular and very, like, she fit in with everybody. You know what I mean? And I was cool with everybody, but not like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was always kind of that friend that if there was like a crisis or somebody really needed anything, that's when they came to me. But I wasn't like the party, like, let's go hang out and do da-da-da-da. I really wasn't like that. I was really more of the like, oh, I'm going through some shit. Can you please help me?
But see, and that's why I want people to, and I want people to understand, like, it's okay to be that person. Like, everybody has their purpose. Like, her purpose was to be that loud, funny, go-to friend. Your purpose was to be the person we can come to when we need to have somebody to really listen to us and talk to us. Maybe because B was so loud and wild, you couldn't really just go to her and just sit down and talk and have that conversation. So you were that person who they can come and confide in. And they knew, like, okay, if she gave me that answer, it's really coming from a good space. Yeah.
And then understanding.
You were younger then.
So I was young. It was different in high school. But then also coming to the understanding of, like, you really didn't want to do that anyway. Like, I really didn't want to be, I didn't want to go out and hang out and do all that stuff anyway. So it's like, this is just who you are, and that's okay. It's okay that you're not that person that, you know, is the life of the party and da-da-da-da. That's okay. Like, it's okay that you're just the maybe more calm person. Yeah.
Well, if my sister sees this, I don't want to tell her sorry, because like, we were so tough on her. Yeah. And like, now she just doesn't have that self-esteem that she should have. Yeah. Because like, and people, if you're out there picking at your little sisters or friends or a girl who's dark skinned or light skinned, whatever you're picking at, just be careful, because your words are really powerful, really strong.
And people remember.
Yeah, they do. Remember. And like, you may not think you're affecting them now, but you really are. Because like, she does. I don't care how much I tell her now, you're so pretty, you're this, and guys will flirt, but in her mind, I think she still sees that girl.
It's still that little girl
that everybody picked on. So I've never like apologized to her. So I'm apologizing to you now. That just, because my sister is so beautiful. Yeah. Wow. And I don't think she knows
especially brown girls, like the girls that were like my complexion and even darker, it was always like, yeah, you're pretty for a brown girl.
And I hate
you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was always you're pretty for instead of you're just pretty. Yeah. You were never really like the chosen one, but like if I had to choose I pick you.
Yeah. And even like just giving kids compliments, you're pretty, I love your eyes, I love your teeth. You're smart. I love your personality. You're a great person. Like, we always compliment the physical when it comes to people.
That was the thing growing up for me was you're a great dancer, because I danced. You're great. You're so creative. You're so pretty. You're so photogenic. Like, my family would say that, but it was never like, you're a good person.
Right.
Well, bitch, I'm ugly. They just told me you're so funny.
But you are fine as hell.
No, for sure.
I never you got a pretty smile. You got a pretty, bitch, I'm just funny.
You get that
so
now.
I'm ugly.
No, you're not. But that's what I'm saying. We need to do better at reassuring the
characteristics and not physical appearance.
Yeah. And like, I try to do that with one of my children. Like, I love, like, my son Jonah, who is like super, super like independent and stubborn. But I'm like, I love that you like stick to what you believe. Like, and you are going to fight to the death of what you believe in. And I love that about you. It's just, he's a Gemini.
I said that's so mean.
Yeah, he's a Gemini. He's very just. Jonah is very like. He's like.
You're not gonna change our mind.
And it doesn't matter.
But you have,
what you say.
You have to really, because what we're gonna do is Geminis, we're gonna fight you for your opinion, and if you can make me understand why you believe what you believe, then I'm gonna believe you. I need to know why you believe that, and if it doesn't make sense.
Jonah is to a T that, like, he deals in reason. If that doesn't make sense to me, you are like, I'll say, clean up all these toys in here, right? All the toys will be cleaned up, but if there's balls in here, he'd be like, you said clean up the toys. The balls are that's not a toy to me. You said clean up the toy. Like, he's very like, literal, you know what I mean? Or if Jonah if we prove that Jonah is wrong about something, he will still find a way to be
make it right.
To make his point right. So, and I love that about him. It just hasn't been matured and like
Yeah.
evolved
Yeah.
yet.
He knows how
But
to
like
use
I
it,
like
yeah.
to I think it's important to point that out in your children or anybody.
Yeah,
Just
any
that's
human, yeah.
I love that about you. I love the fact that you
Yeah.
are so detail oriented or
Yeah.
I love, instead of being like you're so pretty
Right.
and just putting
physical
the
appearance.
physical appearance on it. So yeah.
And anyone that's out there that's trying not to be insecure about their physical appearance, because we all have gone through that.
Yes.
It sounds crazy, but once you start speaking that, you're going to start believing it. Like I truly had to do that. Like my boobs sag, I have stretch marks. I cannot get rid of this gut for nothing. I have no hips. My butt. It's just like all these little things you nitpick.
Yeah.
But once you start to be like, I love my body, like you say
And-
it, you'll start to believe it.
If y'all were to see half of the people that y'all kind of want y'all's bodies to really look like, if y'all were to see this in
Real life?
in real life,
Yeah.
I promise you,
Yeah.
it is not the same.
It's not.
Those pictures in Photoshop.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's
We
not.
like do not
It's not.
determine who you are or what you believe about yourself based off of this fake
Yeah,
Instagram.
facade. Yeah.
It is not real because
Yep.
I've seen these bodies in
Yep,
person,
yep.
and they are.
And you gotta see them when them clothes.
That's
come
what I'm
off.
saying.
Yeah.
I've
Yes,
seen
yeah.
some.
Clothes off.
Yeah.
'Cause, like in the outfits, then yeah, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
But when them clothes come off, and
It's like-
it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Even
wow.
the face, like
Yeah.
some,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a lot
you
of
see their
these are
faces.
super
Yep.
photoshopped.
People
So just
still have
be.
cellulite, and they still have natural. What Zoe?
No, I'm just saying, like, because I could. That's so true.
It's so
like, I'd be
true.
like, it's a lot of people who I met,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh wow. I'm not talking about nobody, but it's just like,
Yeah.
that's why I don't put filters on my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't, because I want people to know what you see.
This is
what
what you
gonna
get.
get.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's okay, like when you want to have like those touch-up pictures and nice pictures.
Yeah.
But like, I don't do no filters
Yeah.
or nothing
Yeah.
because I want people to know, look, baby.
When
I
you
want
see
to
me
be
in
like,
person,
that's not the Zoe I saw. Like,
I do
because I've had.
I do a little face app. I do a little natural.
yeah, you got.
You wanna
I'm
see me
saying,
both? You
No,
wanna see me
because
both?
there's some you like. You want to have some that are
Yeah.
just perfect for those magazines and looks and you
Yeah.
know promos and stuff. But I also let people know, bitch.
It's good to show both.
It's good to
Yeah,
show
yeah,
both.
real,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good to show both.
Before we move on, we're gonna take a break.
A quick break.
A quick little breaky. We have a surprise for y'all.
You guys, you know what it is. It is the KFS fam. We're giving you guys 20% off the B.Simone Beauty site. 20% off everything excluding bundles.
Excluding the bundles, so don't get overzealous, okay? Go to BSimoneBeauty.com and use the code KFS20, all caps. That's K as in no, F as in 4, S as in sure, 20. KFS20, all caps, and get 20% off your B.Simone Beauty. And I used to edit my body in my pictures, y'all, when I was bigger. I did.
So did I.
used
Hell
to
yeah.
when I was bigger. I haven't edited since a while,
I used to
like
be a
since I
catfish.
got smaller, but
I was a catfish.
really?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Had a fake picture.
Really, Zoe?
Ooh,
It was a girl.
Zoe.
Zoe.
You edited your body.
And here you are judging me.
Edited my whole personality. We're both liars.
Both frauds. Don't Zoe me,
But
bitch,
no,
with your
I was-
fake waist.
No, I was a catfish.
Okay, wait. I feel like there's a part 2, and I feel like we need to
So let's
cut
do 20 more minutes.
20 more minutes, and then
go
we'll
a
do
part
it,
two.
and we'll
Yeah.
go into
so
a part
let us
2.
know when it's
So-
at like 20 more minutes. Y'all, we going to give y'all a part 2, you guys.
Because obviously,
Because
Zoe,
obviously
there's so
we have
much.
a lot to get out. So Zoe
Intervention.
and KFS fam times 2. We're going to finish out this part 1, and y'all stay tuned for part 2. We're trying to get Zoe right. 'cause
Okay.
He's looking at every
So
camera
let's
but
do
his.
one more.
A card?
Yep, I'll let you pull.
I want to talk about this catfish.
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, cause that's when I wasn't,
What year is this?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Before I was on Wild 'N Out and before I was Instagram famous.
And why was it a girl?
Hello.
Because
I'm just saying.
Because I
wanted-
wasn't born one.
you wanted that to be
Yeah,
okay.
and it was easier for me to approach the men. Like I couldn't approach them as like this 16, 17-year-old guy saying, "Hey, you look good."
Wow.
Talk to you. So
Where'd you get the picture from? Like, who was it?
she was just some fine girl who I knew nobody knew.
Off Pinterest.
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do
she
you
was
still have a
beautiful.
picture
And,
of her?
that's when like Facebook and all that stuff was in, and MySpace and stuff was in.
Yeah.
And people post all their pictures of each other.
Yeah.
Snatch. People didn't know who they were then. It's really
Right.
big like that.
Right.
So I made my own Instagram. This is when I used to just post quotes on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
you go all the way down my Instagram, you will see
They're still
the
there?
quotes. It just seems like the quote pictures like, have a good day, sunshine, whatever.
Right.
And so that's when I was her, and her name was Alyssa, because that's what I wanted my name to be if I was a girl. Her name was Alyssa, and so cute. Classy. It's like classy and sluttish at the same time. Alyssa. Yeah.
Really, really quick, KFS fam, before we go on, it's your girl B.Simone, and I gotta let you know I'm going on tour, baby girl, baby boy. Come see me on tour. Stand-up comedy, me, Just Hilarious, D. Ray Davis, so many more comedians are gonna be on this show. You guys, we're headed to Nashville, Newark, Columbus, Detroit, Cleveland, Greensboro, Chicago, Kansas City, Tampa, Orlando, St. Louis, ATL, New Orleans, Charlotte, Columbia, Philly, Miami, Houston, Dallas, Norfolk, Baltimore, DC, y'all. The list goes on and on. Get your tickets now at bmnshows.com. That's B as in boy, M as in Emma and M, N as in Nancy, shows.com. bmnshows.com. Get your ticket. Come see me on tour. I love you guys. Back to the show.
Like she's that girl. So I used her picture, and I would talk to people, and they would DM everything. I would FaceTime. Back then, 16, 17, your voice is high. Call them on the phone. FaceTime wasn't a thing then. So I was talking and everything. Like, come meet me. I can't. Mom and dad is home.
Zoe.
Like, girl, yes.
Like them chat lines that you used to call and talk to people. What you look like?
I used to
I'm
get on that
Carmel,
too.
I'm Hazel.
And I was in the AOL chat rooms. Everything.
I love AOL.
Yeah.
I used to
AOL
love
was
AOL.
lit.
And the funny thing is, so some of the people who were following me when I was Alyssa are still following me now. So I've had
And they don't know?
No, I had 2 guys approach me. And they not approach me, but wrote me and be like, you were writing me back in the day. One of them, he's going to see this because he loves you.
Oh,
but I can't say his name. We're still friends, though.
He's like, Alyssa, Zoe, I don't give a fuck. I like you.
Yeah. But he was like,
oh my God.
He was like, you used to write me and everything. I'm like, yeah, that was me.
It was definitely me.
Yeah. And there's another guy.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Crazy.
So when did that stop, and how did you transition out of the list?
He was getting too deep in it.
No, once Vine came out and I started, and Vine had shut down, I went to my Instagram. So Vine shut down around 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I had to go to
But
my
you were popular on Vine as Zoe.
Yeah, but I didn't cross promote my Instagram and Vine.
Got you.
So it was just Instagram was just Instagram, and I was focusing on getting my Vine up.
Yeah.
When it shut down 2016, I told everybody to go over there. And that's when I started posting my videos of my face there. And then it was just like, what happened to Alyssa?
You didn't even make a whole new page.
Did you get hacked?
You didn't even make a whole new page.
I said, fuck it.
You said, I'm taking a
That's
risk.
out the bag.
All right.
Oh my
And
God.
I was a whole catfish.
Wow, Zoe.
It was so fun. It was easy. You could make this whole personality. That was not easy. So now that's why I get that show. I love that show.
That show
like,
was
that was
crazy.
crazy.
That show was
So when people be like,
crazy.
how you not know? Easy.
Easy.
They didn't know me.
Yeah.
That is
That's
crazy.
wild.
I even met people. I dressed in drag and met 2 people. It was so funny.
No.
Scared
What
of
did
my
they?
ass.
What did they say?
It was at nighttime.
Did you look like the picture?
Zoe.
This was
He
just
didn't look like
this was off the chat line.
Oh, okay.
I had a name Alyssa. It was me and my sister. They're gonna watch. They're all like, shouts out to the Jammers softball team. But it was a bunch of girls. I used to hang out with him. Oh my God, I don't want to say his name. They were Jamaican.
Do not say his name.
I'm not Jamaican. No. The whole
they don't
family
play.
will be up
Yeah,
here.
they don't play about that.
Okay, so they came to my parents' house. Went to the store, bought a wig, outfit, everything.
You had heels on?
No, it's hood girl. So
Tomboy.
you know when you're younger, I didn't have all this. Face was still a little, and I used to do estrogen pills. Progenova.
Really?
Shouts out to all the transgender. Y'all know what that is. Progenova slows down your testosterone and breaks your
Okay,
face
so when
down.
you met them, what?
Met them, you got to get the whole backstory. They're like, nigga, you like a nigga. But I had to let you know why they didn't.
No.
Teak.
Because you were doing
Yeah,
stuff.
I was doing Progenova at
Got
the
you.
time, and then, still young. So they came to my house, saw me.
I'm
I was
just
in a wig.
imagining like this blonde.
Yeah, and they came, and
ass
then
wig.
no, this eye goes in, and so they came, and he was trying to touch and everything. And at that time, I didn't know how to tuck and stuff. Like right now, I'm tucked.
Zoe.
But they came and they were talking and everything. They was like, "Wow, let's keep going to the house." I was actually really scared.
Why Lisa keep? Yeah.
It's like, why she keep going to the house? Because I thought they were catching up on the vibe, but they didn't. They was at me.
What do you say they? There was two?
Two guys.
They came over together?
It was because they came to see my other homegirl, Shanika.
She's
a real girl though. Cis girl, because she's a cis.
Right. Jesus.
She's a cis woman, and so they came to see her, and then the other one came to see me.
Wow.
And they never found out.
Never.
Was that the last time?
First and last.
They came over twice.
Wow. Who is that? Jonah? Jonah. Yeah. What are you doing?
Listen to grown stuff.
Right. Listen to grown folks' business.
But yeah.
Jonah running around upstairs.
I've done a lot in my lifetime.
Yeah.
A lot.
We need more stories. Gonna pull one more card real quick before
Okay.
we go to part 2, you guys.
All right, yeah. Oh, well, you'll pull. I'll let you pull. Wait, one of those we already did.
We
Wait.
already did.
I'm a whole book.
You should.
Jonah, wherever you're doing, go to your room.
Okay. What do you see in me that I don't see for myself?
I feel like I've answered that before,
I
but
know.
I'll let
I feel
Zoe
like we've
answer
done
it.
this
I
one.
feel like I've answered that one for you before.
What do I see that you don't see in yourself?
Or we can do the next one.
That you're already perfect.
Oh,
To me.
Zoe.
Oh my God, no, because you don't. I know that you don't think that you are. I guess.
I don't think I'm perfect.
Yeah, well, I don't. People say, when I say perfect, I mean to my level.
Yeah.
Because no one's ever going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as like body wise and
Aw.
and
you always tell me that. You're
I
like,
do. I always
"Your
tell you that
body
you're
is
so
nice."
pretty. Yeah, just from like your body wise, your face, to your talent, from like comedian wise, from just creativity. I think you're good, and I feel like you're kind of hard on yourself. And I just think like you need to ease up a little bit, but don't ease up too much. When you ease up, you get comfortable, and then you slow down, then you start slacking. But
So he's like,
I
actually,
I think you're on the right path. So don't like if you are having any doubts about your future and where you're going to end up being.
Yeah.
You're already there. So
Thanks, though.
Yeah.
I always have those moments, but not too. They're not overtaking, but
Yeah.
they're there. They're
Yeah.
little sprinkles there. Yeah. Thanks.
And I can't wait to see your children.
We said if I'm 40 and I do not have a baby by then, Zoe and me are gonna have a baby.
So remember when I first met you and I asked you to have my baby?
So I don't need to be your surrogate.
Oh no, we're doing that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's
So you're
like
not carrying it.
No, I'm gonna carry it, but I want her to carry a baby at the same time as me.
So, okay, so I can have that one and you can have the one she's going to carry.
What?
Because you're telling her to carry your baby too, right?
Yeah.
he wants
So
you to
you
just
can have
give
mine
him a
for
baby.
me.
Right. So
And
we're
that
not gonna
can
have
stay
sex,
with you.
y'all.
Okay, that one can stay
No,
with
but
you.
I'm saying he doesn't want. Oh, sorry.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
It's who? What's wrong, Chicago? Hold on, guys. What's wrong, China?
Nothing. Brandon's coming to get Jonah. So I was trying to see if that was him, but I don't think that is.
Okay.
You know, what I'm saying is you can, so the one you're holding for me is going to be like mine.
He's saying
I can
he doesn't want you to be a part of that baby's life.
I mean, you can
Absolutely not.
You're going to be a part, but it's going to live.
You're gonna be
With
like an auntie.
me.
I'm not doing that.
You're like an
Zoe.
auntie.
But she's holding another one for you.
Exactly.
I can't just neglect my child.
You're not going to, no, listen. You're not neglecting it. You're going to like, it's staying at my house.
Oh, Zoe.
You're going to have, so you're going to have two?
Yes.
That's not fair.
So you guys would have to share
So
custody.
what am I going to do? Just, you're going to have it and I just got to come over and see it?
So you want me to do that? And after I carry that baby for 9 months?
Yeah, so because you're gonna have one living with you already, so it's not like you're like not gonna have a baby there.
No, I'm not neglecting
Well,
my
maybe
child.
you don't need to hold my baby.
I feel like I'm in some weird.
No, because ladies, I do. I need somebody who wants to hold my baby, but like the
Give it
baby
to him.
lives with me.
So you want a surrogate?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I want it to be somebody I know, and I know the baby. This sounds so cocky or whatever, but I just want to know like the features are like gonna look good.
So you want to pick the surrogate?
Yes,
You could do that.
Yeah,
I just don't think this is a good.
Yeah, this isn't
arrangement.
going to work.
because you want to keep the baby.
Yes. I don't want to
have
neglect my
two.
child.
You're not going to because it's gonna stay at my
Okay,
house.
we'll have joint custody then every other weekend.
Every other month.
Zoe, no.
Zoe.
Okay, this isn't gonna work.
But you have one.
She has 3, and they all live with her.
Because those are her children with her husband. We both want a kid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
this isn't
so
gonna
that's why
work.
you got to have two.
No, it's not gonna work.
Or you okay?
I'm gonna
hear
be
me
too
out.
busy. I'm not keeping the other one.
Look at him.
The other one's not mine.
Look at him. Just me.
No, wait, don't try to reject my baby.
Right. Treat it like a stepchild. I'm not keeping the other one.
Don't try to
Wait,
reject
what
my
was your
baby.
idea?
I don't know. Never mind.
Keep them both at the same.
I think you should. Okay, what if you? But then it's like, can you really reject? Like, could you really have someone's baby
I would never do that.
and then not be a part of their
would never
life?
do
You
that.
can't be a surrogate.
I.
That was not the plan.
But if it's
Oh, you
not
want-
okay, so
are
what
we
if
gonna live
it's
together?
No. I did not want to live
I think
together.
I think that's a good compromise. You guys get one big ass house.
No.
The child doesn't have to go from da 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 da. You know. You stay on one side, she's on the other side. You meet in the middle.
Maybe she's just not the one.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll help you pick a real surrogate. That
Okay,
doesn't
but
work.
question: Could you be like? I don't think I could be a surrogate for someone, and then like with my egg, right? So it's like my child,
Yeah.
and not be a part of that child's life. Like I feel like that would be. But there are artificial insemination where it's
The egg and then the person.
so it's like you're
the
just
carrier.
literally the carrier of the baby. So like say you got married.
Still,
No,
it
but
would
it's
still
not a
feel
part-
like your baby.
No,
I
it's
don't
not your
know.
egg.
I think I would be more. I could do that more than I could. It would be my egg and someone
Yeah, 'cause
else's.
now it's gonna look like you. And
Yeah,
if
and it's
just
my.
somebody-
That's my DNA. That's my. That's my child.
Because Hallie from Wild 'N Out, the Wild 'N Out girl,
Uh-huh.
she said she would let me get one of her eggs.
Really?
Yeah, so we could put that in you. So then it's not your child.
No. I'm not doing all that to give the
But
baby
you
away.
picked B because you like her features.
And her personality. And
Yeah, so then
and
that
I know
wouldn't
she's
work
gonna take
anyway.
Care of herself. And she's not, like some people, they'll smoke,
While they're
drink,
pregnant,
hang out,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
No, surrogates have to be like under
Yeah,
contract.
Yeah.
like you need to.
You can't just pick
I need you to
anybody.
be good. I need your energy to be good. Like
Yeah.
that baby's a part of you.
Would you want to?
that's
Would
good.
you want the surrogate to live with you during that time?
If she wanted to, she could. Like I would definitely want her to live with me. I'm not even opposed to even dating a girl later on in my life. I don't know. Like I don't. Whatever my plan is
Yeah.
my plan. Like if I end up finding a woman and then we have a baby together,
Yeah.
You're
I'm
okay
okay
with
with
that?
it.
Do you want to get married one day? Or
to
no?
whoever, yeah, I do want to get married.
You do?
and I don't know who it's gonna be.
If
So I don't
it-
want
it
to
could
say
be a girl
it could
or
be
a
a
boy.
girl, a guy, a trans man. It wouldn't be like a transgender or nothing, but it would be like either a man, trans man, a stud, or a woman.
Wow. So you're open to all that. So
Like,
what?
I'm a free spirit.
Right.
That's
Like,
me.
I'm just-
as long as it's a masculine energy and we get along and we're fun, I'm good.
So what letter are you?
What letter am I?
Yeah.
Wow, you. Any. You, I'm me.
Okay,
That's
got
me.
you. You don't
don't-
identify.
so-
You don't
I'm just
identify
me. Yeah,
as
I don't
any letter.
identify as that. I'm just me. Like I feel like when people start putting labels on stuff,
Yeah.
that's when people start saying, "Well, you're supposed to act this way or be this
Got
type of way."
you.
But when you just say, "I'm just me,"
Yeah.
then you can't tell me how I'm supposed to act
Yeah.
because only I know how I'm supposed to act and what I'm supposed to like and what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But when you say, "Oh, I'm straight," or "I'm gay," or "I'm this,"
Right.
then it's like, "Well, why aren't you doing this? Or why aren't you acting like that?"
Right.
Which I mean, and you
Right.
can't tell me what my rules are.
Right. Ooh, I love that.
Like
I
my
love
rules
that.
is whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck I say, that's what's gonna go.
I love that. That's good. Zoe.
We got to take a break. We got to come back,
Next
reset,
week.
and come back for a part 2. Because
Because I want to talk about pegging. That was a situation. No, there was the thing.
Okay, all right, all
that
right.
was no, it's a
Okay,
topic. Listen,
we'll
before
talk
we stop,
about it next
because it's a topic.
week.
It's a topic that people are talking about now because a lot of men now are starting to figure out their bodies, and
We'll talk about it next week. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Know For Sure
wait, do we want to
podcast.
do what do you know for sure? And what do you
Oh, yeah,
know
yeah,
for sure?
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
in this
yeah. We'll
this
end this
podcast. So
segment.
we
Yeah.
end every podcast with what do you know for sure? KNOW, and what are you saying no to? NO
For sure.
for sure. So what do you
Like,
know
what do
for
you
sure?
know for sure, and what are you saying no to for sure? Like, I'm saying no to that.
what do I know for sure? Mm-hmm. That I like men.
Okay.
Okay. No, I think you should say masculinity.
Masculine.
You like
Yeah.
masculine energy.
No, what do I know for sure? Well, to me, what I know for sure is God is real, and I love Him, or I love God. I'm saying Him because some people think He's a woman.
Right. You love God.
I love God. That's what I know for sure. You guys gotta give Him praise.
Always.
If you don't,
Amen.
then your blessings. And then what I don't know for sure.
No,
No,
what are you saying?
no to?
What?
What I'm saying no to.
No.
What
What I don't know for sure. That's
What I'm saying no to.
Like N-O.
I know as you get older, you can't sit like that for long.
I'm saying no
hurts.
to drugs. Because I had a friend who was on meth and it ruined their life.
Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. That's good. Okay.
Me? What do I know for sure? I know that we are all created uniquely different. Is uniquely a word? Uniquely different. And that's the Gemini, Jonah, over there, sneaking around. And that we are all having our own experience. Like, we're all, you know what I mean? Like, we're all just having our own experience. And I think that we should all be understanding and have grace for other people's experience. Because it doesn't look like you. Or it, you know what I mean? Or trying to confine it into a box or a category. What am I saying no to for sure? I'm going to say no to being hard on my body, like judging my body or being very critical of my body.
That's good.
So, yeah.
My no for sure, kind of like yours, I was going to say, I know for sure you have to respect people's preferences. Like what we were saying earlier, like if you don't get somebody or you don't get that has nothing to do with you. Whether it's the 9-to-5 thing, whether it's the who you want to have sex with, or who you want to date, whatever. That is a preference, and you can respect people's preferences. If Zoe wants to date masculine energy, he wants to date masculine energy.
Yep.
You know, that preference. Respect people's preference. What am I saying no to?
Not having my baby.
Ooh, perfect.
Wow.
I am saying
that's so
no for
mean.
sure that I will not carry Zoe's baby. Thank you.
Oh, that's so mean.
She's not going to let me keep it.
Call Holly.
All right, guys, it's been a great episode with Zoe. We'll be back because we have so much more to talk to Zoe about.
Next week. Check in
yes.
about pegging.
Do you know what pegging is?
Yes. No, for sure.
Jesus.
I'm B.Simone.
I'm Megan Ashley, and this is
Zoe.
And we'll
see
see
you
y'all
next week.
for part 2. Jesus.
I know, I'm like, Lord.
Y'all,
Here we go.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Know For Sure podcast. Make sure you keep the conversation going and use our hashtag KnowForSurePod.
Yes, we want to see you guys share the hashtag KnowForSurePod on all social media platforms. We want to keep the conversation going.
Keep it going. Go to the website, KnowForSurePod.com, and follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter, KnowForSurePod.